Hi and welcome to Drummers Review. I'm Nick and in today's video we're taking a look at a GEWA G3 Pro 5 E-Kit. Regular viewers of the channel may have seen our previous review of the GEWA G3 Studio Kit, which we enjoyed spending time with back in early 2023. The Pro 5 kit that we have here today features the same cymbal pads and module as the G3 Studio version, but with full-size shells for a more realistic looking and feeling setup. Be sure to check out the link below in the description to our previous review, which covers much of what we have here today. The Pro 5 kit features an 18x14 bass drum, 10x7 and 12x8 inch rack toms, a 14x12 inch floor tom and a 14x5 snare drum, all finished in a black sparkle wrap. Alongside this you have an 18 inch ride pad, two 14 inch crash pads, a 14 inch hi-hat pad, all of which are triple zoned and all feature 360-degree triggering. Hardware-wise, the kit comes supplied with 3 boom stands, a hi-hat stand, snare stand, tom holders, floor tom legs and a separate stand for the module. Rounding things out, we have the G3 module and all necessary cables, and the kit has a UK suggested price of £2,085. As we stated in our previous review, the G3 module features the same high quality samples as the flagship G9 model and is a seriously good bit of kit. Once you dive in, you are met with an impressive amount of editing capabilities, with some seriously good onboard effects, which when coupled with the high quality samples means you can create some really good, interesting sounds. Experimenting with the various onboard sounds, ambient filters and compressors gives you a massive amount of options, and if you want to take it one step further you can also upload your own one-shot samples. In terms of connectivity, the module supports Bluetooth, USB and MIDI, as well as having master and headphone outputs. One standout feature is the amount of options the module gives you in terms of routing. You have a host of options as to what you want to send to the master output or the headphone output, and when in USB mode you can send things on up to 8 separate channels. As we previously looked at the G3 Studio model, we're not going to go into too much detail here about the module, we're more going to look at how the kit actually feels to play. Having full-size shells feels great. When coupled with GEWA's excellent feeling mesh heads, it gives a very comfortable playing experience that's really close to an acoustic setup. We're also big fans of the GEWA E cymbals here, with them being modelled on Paist's 2002 range and feeling probably the closest in terms of weight and density to regular cymbals that we've encountered. All things considered, this leads to a very comfortable and enjoyable kit to sit behind. It feels great to play, it triggers well, it sounds good, and it gives you a huge amount of creative options when it comes to both performance and recording. The build quality of the shells is pretty good. There are a couple of visible seams here and there, but overall everything feels really solid and it looks pretty good. In terms of price and coming in at just over £2,000, we feel this kit is very competitively priced, especially when you consider the build quality, the high quality sounds and the almost limitless editing capabilities that the G3 module offers. With stiff competition in the eDrum market, we do feel that the G3 Pro 5 does offer a viable alternative to many of the other e-kits available from many of the leading e-kit manufacturers, but we'd love to know your thoughts. Drop us a comment below and join in the discussion. Subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified of our future videos. Head on over to our website DrummersReview.com, where you'll find many more specs and details on this kit, as well as a link to our previous review, and we'll see you here next time at Drummers Review.